What is up, all my dorks, nerds, geeks, and gamers? It's your host Goose here, and today we're going to be checking out the day before the exclusive official gameplay trailer that dropped on IGN, 2 weeks ago maybe? But this is 13 minutes of gameplay. This is a game that is very reminiscent of The Last of Us, mixed with a little bit of The Division, mixed with a little bit of a post-apocalyptic zombie type of game. So let's hop right in, see what we can see, and let's talk about it. Here we go. Alright, we got 13 minutes. Let's see if they can sell us on this game.
I'm Oliver Frost. This is probably my last.
Like I said in the first gameplay trailer, is graphics-wise, this game is absolutely beautiful. From the weather effects to the clothing to like the steam on the coffee cup, every little detail is here, which almost made me believe that this was a Naughty Dog game, but it's not. Completely not. So actually, I'm really excited to see another studio to take the drive to be the best, and I like that. I like that a lot.
I always dreamed of becoming a radio host, but I didn't have the courage to stay true to myself and not live the way others expected me to.
Nice radio broadcast here. Hopefully, we get a little bit past this.
Of ourselves, make breakthroughs, and change the world.
Making a good point there, Mr. Radio Man.
Realized it then. Could have changed many things for the better. And this goddamn Azure initiatives wouldn't have existed. Oh, it would have been nice to come back.
So we're getting a little bit of a backstory here on the world.
I have something for you.
Sounds like he's getting attacked by a zombie in the background, maybe.
Take me back to the time that is over. Take me back to my happy place.
Hearing gunshots in the background, it sounds like.
To the day before the world ends.
Okay, so this is the day before it all happened. It all goes down. That's the premise of the game, which is a great premise. To be there the day that it all goes down is a good storyline. So like I was saying before, Last of Us, Uncharted, Naughty Dog vibes, 100% what I'm getting here. But also the thing I didn't mention, it is a survival game as well. So there is, you have to watch your temperature, you have to watch your energy, you have to watch your water levels, you have to feed them, you have to eat. Graphics-wise, environment-wise though, like I said, ultra-realistic graphics. Like here, going through the mud, your car is going to get stuck and it's going to sputter in place and your tires are going to spin. Very real. So you do have to be very cautious on how you approach situations in this world. Looks good though, looks very, very good. And I believe at the moment it's only coming to PC in the future, but they have talked about possibly bringing it to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. So keep your hopes up. Let them know that we want it, that we want to see it on consoles, and they might bring it. So man, I'm really liking the effects on all the mud and the dirt and the dry mud, the wet mud. Very cool. And it's not the whole road, it's certain spots too, which adds to the realism. Alright, now it looks like we're getting into a town setting here. Maybe get to see some gunplay or some actual third-person action. Alright. Now this feels very Division-esque. Doing your espionage, watching through your binoculars, checking out your surroundings. Feels very the Division. But still having the character models and the world building in the setting of a Last of Us style game. And shooting wise, it looks almost like a Days Gone. So it's almost like a Days Gone, Last of Us, Division mixed game. So I'm not seeing a whole bunch of hordes. It looks more like just almost like World War Z type situation where you'll run into zombies every now and then. So far, I don't know if there's going to be hordes or not. I'm sure this demo may take us to that point where we see like 500,000 freaking zombies running at you. So a little bit of a stealth element if you want to, which I don't see a point in this situation when your partner's over there just blasting rounds. So the guns sound beefy and meaty. You can hear the echo in the background across. You can hear it echoing off the hills. So that's a plus. Great sound design. Inventory system. Okay, that looks a lot like a 7 Days to Die or a the Forest. I don't want to say the Forest because the Forest wasn't really like that, but it's got an inventory system of a survival horror type game. Environments look great. Good lighting, reflections. Very cool. Bebsi, Lola Cola. Copyright claims. Trying to stop them. Okay, so there's plenty of stuff to loot. It looks like it. If you want to find loot, it's all going to be in a bag. It's not just like sitting around. You actually have to go in a bag and search the bag, and then you'll find the loot. Search the register, of course. Why is there a watch in the register? But it looks good. Very good game. A lot of potential is the thing. It has the potential to be amazing, not just good. So we'll have to see where the developers take it and how far they want to push it. Because this could be a franchise all on its own if done correctly and gone through the right avenues. It could be a franchise. So you got to sit there and repair your vehicle. Very reminiscent of DayZ. And that's why his tire was kind of flat, sitting sideways when he pulled in. So he fixed up the vehicle, and they're back to being on the road. That was just a pit stop to get some supplies, I assume. Broken down cars on the road, which would be cool for like mini side events and stuff. As you're driving down the road, someone could need help or something, and you have a choice if you want to help them or not. So it does have potential. Oh wow, this is cool. Broken bridge. Can't just go flying across there. Once again, sound design. When you cross that bridge, you can hear the boards creaking and almost breaking. Very great sound design. Nice environment lighting through the trees there. As you can tell, when he walked to the left of the tree, it was no longer blocking his sight, so that shadow kind of disappeared and then it opened up the brightness. I like that. That was cool. See, I'm a details man. If you can get these little details in the game, then yeah, then I'm definitely all for it, because then that shows me that you care about what you're building. So I'm gonna have more faith in it then. Looks like your water meter goes down pretty quickly because it doesn't look like they were at that pit stop very long, and they went just barely down the road, and he's already almost at half. Same with his energy level, so we might have to eat here soon and drink here soon, which seems kind of fast for me, a little bit too fast, but we'll see how it actually plays when you get the game and you actually experiment with it and see how it goes down. Because I mean, I'm sure there's going to be changes from here in release, so. Oh wow, that's a gruesome stall there. Let's not go in that one. once again, with that sound design, you can hear a zombie somewhere, but I don't know where. But you can definitely hear it. It definitely feels very close. My guess would be somewhere around the field or in that house somewhere. But you can definitely hear the zombies from a mile away. Is that a whole freaking car engine up in there? Dude just threw a whole car engine in his backpack, like, alright, let's go. Oh, that was a mannequin. Okay, I thought it was a zombie. Oh, it's so, the sound design's so good, you could hear the home alarm going off. And now he's trying to put in the code, because I assume that it's going to make noise and attract zombies. Yep. Uh-oh. So is this multiplayer then? Because there is a second player. I don't know if that's AI controlled or if that's a human controlled player. But if it is multiplayer, that's awesome. That opens up the possibilities of this game even more. Oh god, that's some frantic fire. Dude thought he was definitely gonna die there. Got some field zombies. Nice meaty gunshots though. Definitely have an impact, so it's not like you're shooting a BB gun. Or it doesn't sound plasticky, it doesn't sound fake. Because some games will do that. Well, they'll have everything right, and then the shooting just feels like you're shooting a dart gun at somebody. It's just not right. Okay, that's some creepiness going on. Why is there so many mannequins in this house? That doesn't even make sense. The zombies aren't moving around mannequins and putting them in this house, so it must have been the humans that did it before them? I don't know. Now that's cool. You can see the police cars in the distance coming. I assume because the house alarm went off. So now it's going to be not just zombies are the threat. You're going to have to worry about survivors as well. Humans are more scary than the zombies are. Wow, okay, so the police do respond to like house alarms and car alarms and stuff like that. So very advanced, I won't say very advanced, but slightly advanced AI, so that's cool. Yeah, dude, don't mess up the code this time or else you definitely get caught. Now, how come the police siren isn't drawing zombies? Who knows? Oh man, it sounds terrifying in there. So we got underground sections now, so not just above ground, but there's going to be complete underground areas. The day before, coming soon for Steam, so far only announced for, but that was the trailer, guys. Let's talk about it. So that was 13 minutes of the day before gameplay. For me personally, it looks like it has a bunch of potential to be good. I mean, it can be good. What we've seen looks very basic. I wouldn't say very basic, but I mean, it looks very done before. Like we played something like this before. It looks like a hodgepodge of things we've already played mixed into one thing. Not necessarily bad, but I'm just saying that's what it feels like. So it does have potential to be very good, depending on where the story goes, depending on how deep they make the characters and the world building, depending on how well they market this to the public. But yeah, not many people know about this game. I think it looks great, so I definitely wanted to do this 13-minute gameplay video for you guys to show you. Leave your comments down below what you guys think of the day before. Are you excited for it or not? Do you think the gameplay looks fresh, or do you think it looks like more of what we've already played before in the past? Let me know down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and as always, keep it right here on Dorks Den. I've been your host, Ghost. Adios, guys.